Sara Van Dyke is the new head softball coach at North Central Missouri College. You will know her because she's been the assistant here for a while. What's the difference, Sara, between being the head coach and formerly being the assistant coach?
Honestly, I would say all the background behind the scenes work that goes into it. Because, I mean, you see, last year you saw Coach Richmond, the last few years you saw Coach Richmond out there coaching and doing all that kind of stuff on third base, going out to pitcher's mound, kind of discussing some stuff. But just all the behind the scenes work that he put into the program that I necessarily wasn't even aware of that just goes into it. That's probably been the biggest change, I would say.
You've had kind of the summer, I guess, to get ready for the kids coming in here in a couple of weeks, but what has the summer preparation been like? What have you been working on?
A lot of recruiting more than anything. Just getting ready for the following 2022, 2023 year. Obviously, I don't want to surpass this year and, be thinking of the year ahead, but obviously I have to prepare for that. A lot of recruiting, kind of getting my bearings, I guess, more than anything. Kind of like I said, there's a lot of behind the scenes work, so that's what I've been really working on, figuring out the roles and the ropes and stuff in my position.
You come in and like I said, you've had some time to prepare a little bit, but there is a tremendous difference between being a head coach and being an assistant coach. How are you feeling about that? What's it been like so far?
It's been a lot of fun, and that's what a lot of people have asked me. They've been like, so, what's the difference? Are you enjoying what you're doing now? And I was like, well, I enjoyed what I did before, but I like being able to call the shots, I think, more than anything. I guess not more than anything, but I like the fact that I'm able to call the shots. I think that'll be a lot, but it'll be a lot of fun as well. And then getting to make those big decisions. Like I said, calling the shots, I think that's really it more than anything is, making those big decisions, figuring out where we're at, where we need to be, scouting, different things like that.
Right. With Coach Richmond's retirement, you have some kind of big shoes to fill here.
Oh, yeah.
Team record for number of wins last year. You're right in the play in the regional, and you've got, I think, most of the kids coming back, including Casey Stout, who set the strikeout record for the school. I don't know how I want to ask this, but is this a team that's ready-made for you to step in and go hard?
I think so. I really think so. Like you said, we did keep most of our girls. We lost Macy Edgar and Michaela Blackburn, and that's just for, they were needing to move on. They're ready to move on and continue their schooling, so that's that. But we did keep all the rest of our girls, so I'm really thankful for that. It's nice. Like you said, I do have huge shoes to fill, huge shoes to fill. But it's really nice knowing that I have those girls that I kind of know and they know me, and we can work together to figure some stuff out and go from there. And I mean, we've recruited a lot of good girls as well. We actually have a roster of 22 this year, so
nice. Okay.
That is bigger than usual, but I'm excited for it. I mean, I'm excited, and I think there'll be a lot of opportunities for all those girls.
Yeah, so. I would think so. It's going to be a fall in which you'll have a chance to see kids play, and then the spring schedule. Let's talk a little bit about what you're going to build on offensively and defensively. First of all, in the hitting department, what are the things that you're going to stress?
Not watching third pitch strikes. Hooey. And they know that. They know that for sure, and they played softball long enough to know, we don't watch a third pitch strike go by, swing it, at least swing the bat, at that point. I think just solid contact more than anything. We don't need, and we're not a team that just hits bombs all day, and we don't need to be. We have a decent amount of speed. If we can get good base hits and get ourselves moving around the bases, that'd be ideal. And I kind of like small ball. We did a little bit of small ball last year. The bunting situations, a lot of that, more than I feel like we had in the past.
Right.
And I really enjoy that. I think it keeps the defense on their toes all the time. And that's what you want. You want them to not know, because I have a girl up there who can, everyone works on, bunting, hitting, all that kind of stuff. Everybody, not just, a few of the faster kids.
Right.
I want my offense to come up there and be able to do either. And so, the defense is like, oh man, are they going to hit? Are they going to bunt? What are they going to do this time? So just keeping everybody on their toes more than anything. Being well-rounded, I guess.
Right. How about the pitchers? What's the main point of emphasis going to be for your pitching staff?
Let's pitch some strikes, obviously. I think that we have like you said, we have Casey Stout back. We have Sammy Bradshaw back. We also are bringing in, or we brought in Chloe Buckaloo. She was a Missouri Valley transfer. But I think we have a decent amount of pitching, and I know we rely on our pitching a lot, and I think we're just going to keep doing what we do. And we have a few, main pitchers that each of the girls pitch, and we go from there. It's not, it's not a crazy, in and out, do this, do that. Like, obviously, we're going to utilize their strong suit and go from there.
Story time here.
Okay.
You played at Metropolitan Community College.
Yes.
When your coach was here, when you guys played them here, I believe it was the first time, she told me a story about you as a player because she was your head coach.
Yes.
About you making a fantastic catch in the outfield over the fence.
Oh, here.
True story?
Yeah, actually. That was something. That's a play I'll never forget.
When you played here at Trenton.
Yeah. So when I was at MCC, it was Maple Woods at the time. I was playing left field. There was a ball, hit deep, and I just remember smacking into that fence. And I don't remember much else. And I look at my glove, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Those are the best.
And, well, it was a grand slam. So that was the thing. I robbed a grand slam, and then I threw it into my shortstop, and she threw it to second base and tagged that because everyone thought it was out at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the highlights of my softball career for sure, like without a doubt.
And you come right back here to Trenton as now the head coach after
Absolutely.
How many years as an assistant?
3.
3 years.
I volunteered at MCC, so I guess that'd be 4. But I didn't do a ton there, but I wanted to keep in the game, and Coach Kanke, really wanted that for me. She respected me, and I respected her a lot, and she gave me that opportunity, and I ran with it. So.
You excited about being the head coach?
Yeah, I am. I don't even know how to put it into words sometimes, just because, I look at it and I'm like, well, it's not that big of a change, and then I look at it at a totally different angle, the next day I'm like, oh, man, like, whew, okay. But I am excited. I'm really looking forward to it. I think we have a good team. We have a lot we can bring to the table next year, and I think people should, be on the lookout for us. I don't know if they were last year, but they definitely should be this year.